What is going on, guys? It's Brad, aka Honey Badger from Grumpy Old Men, bringing you a war recap of a random 40 vs 40 spin we had this week, where we matched the Dark Looters Z. Yes, Dark Looters Z. They, as most of you know, are a CWL Invite clan, so very, very good clan. So full disclosure here at the beginning, we did have 3 more Town Hall 10s than they did, so maybe a couple extra hits what we were able to do. And however, based on just the performance of both sides, I feel like, if we would have won by like 1 or 2 stars, then it would have been like, okay, well, maybe didn't deserve the victory. But having won by 9 and having the performance that we did, I kind of think we deserve the victory. We had 6 10v10 triples to their 4. We were pretty efficient in 10v11 game. Missed 1 or 2 11 vs 10 dips, but overall, I thought we did very well. And props to Dark Looter Z. I think they're probably going for broke at the end anyway. Maybe practicing 1 or 2 of their last hits, going for like 11 vs 11 and whatnot. They did get one 11 vs 11 triple actually against us, so that was very nice. And they left some stars here on the board with the 11s, but I thought our guys did very, very well. Came out swinging. There were 5 Town Hall 11s on their side. We were able to 2-star all of them with our Town Hall 10s. So that was great. And then we cleared all of their 10s except for 1. And that included, like I said, 6 10v10 triples. So pretty dang good job there by the Grumps. And once again, I'm going to kind of concentrate just on like the 10v11 and 10v10 hits and just show maybe a couple Town Hall 9 hits, just because the Town Hall 10 hits are kind of more interesting these days. So let us get right to it. So first we got our boy Wink going in with 2 10v11 hits this war, grabbing the 4-pack for us. So here we go with a dragon attack. We hit this base a couple times, and I forgot if we zapped that sweeper at the beginning of the first hits. But anyway, what ended up happening in the first few hits was that the dragons just were not pathing towards the Town Hall exactly. They were kind of veering off towards the left, and Wink said, well, I think I know how to correct this. I can replicate the first attack, or whatever, the first few hits, and overload the right side a little bit more with an extra dragon or 2, and then get them to path towards the Town Hall. And as you'll see, that is exactly what he does. So baby dragons here to help the funnel. Going to wall break into this left side here with the heroes and a couple bowlers. Going to grab this first AD with them and help clear a funnel for the drag portion. So here we go. I think he's going to rage them up. So there's the rage. BK getting a little bit low, using the ability there. The bowler's just doing work. Here comes the CC. Nice poison to get them all into that. Witches can give you trouble. But and those witches just kind of live forever, and then when they finally die, they explode with skeletons for even more fun. So popping the queen ability, getting that witch taken care of, and that first initial kill squad has done its job. And here comes the dragons. Got a good funnel created there on the left, very nicely done. And then there's a hound he has there for that AD, so it's going to do some really good tanking. Eagle raining down its fire, but that's okay. Dragons pushing onward, loons helping out. Here comes the Inferno on them. Like I said, Eagle raining down, but he's got a nice clump of dragons right there in the center. They, sure enough, are going to path right into that CC and that Town Hall before the Eagle can do too much more to them. He's got the 50% and the 2-star in the bag. The rest is just a little bit more percent. So a really nice job cleaning that up, Wink. All right, here we go with Jimmy bringing the miners. Definitely, we did a lot of miner attacks this war. Funny enough, a lot of these, a couple of the bases when I was looking at them, unfortunately having to get my attacks in early, I didn't see miners working on some of them, but yet we tripled a lot of them with miners. Despite that, sometimes at the first outlook, it's like, well, my miners might not work, but then sure enough, they do. So here we go. He's got the queen on the bottom clearing the Town Hall, and that nice section over there. He's got the king on the left, and then kind of miner spam down the middle. I'm just going to covering them with heals, keeping them up there. Nice poison on the loon. And got to use the spells kind of on the fly in minor raids. Can't always predict exactly where they're going to go. But he has good spell usage here. He had the queen and that loon in that poison, which was great. He's got the freeze for the back end, keeping them up going as long as possible, staying at as much health as they can. There is a double bomb in this Inferno compartment, but they will get through that, go underground, and continue on their merry way. Queen is still up doing a lot of work, so she was great during this raid. King is actually still up. The rest is just cleanup, plus some builder huts in the corner. Both corners, actually. So just really solid execution there, Jimmy. So very nice job. Queen and Lava Hound playing some cat and mouse games. But it's not going to matter. It goes down. 3 stars. All right, here we go with our boy GK going in with, what do you know, miners, but he's got a little bit of a queen walk going. Loving his 2 healer queen walks. So again, I didn't actually think miners would work that well on this base. Just with that core, there was a lot of giant bombs in there, some expos and heavy hit point buildings or whatever in the middle, but he gets it done. So here we go. Here we go. Good funneling. Clearing out what he needed on the sides. Haven't used that queen ability. She's getting a little bit more health up there. So we're going to take out a few more buildings. He's got 1 expo on her, yeah, and the cannon. So she goes down. Healers switch on to the miners in the middle. One of them hits a black bomb, unfortunately, but nice rage there for the middle. Trying to get them through. So another poison down just to make sure taking care of any skelly traps. So he was aware of that on the scout, so nice job there. Healer helping out. King is doing a lot of work on the outside. He's basically at full health. He's got to get through this Inferno, which he does with plenty of miners there. Nice group in the middle there. And we will speed on towards the end. Miners all over the place, but he's got enough. They will eventually converge on the last few defenses and smash this base in the end. So really nice job there. 3 stars for the good guys. All right, here we go with Rob with a miner raid. So he's actually going to come from the northwest side here, and kind of again, you wouldn't expect it, sometimes to make it all the way through to all these defenses on the back end. But as you'll see it work, everything kind of gets through this initial part without taking too much heavy damage, and then he's able to get through with a big group in the end. So here we go. Double heal, keeping them all under the heals. Got the queen on the left, popping her ability. Wants to get those miners into that Inferno. Of course, wants to get this loon down as well. He's going at both Infernos at once. So a couple more heals. I think he's doing 5 heals this time. So they're definitely always had some giant bombs towards the near the Inferno, so that was always a threat on some of their bases. So here we go with a big group of miners towards the push in the end, and yep, sure enough, this Inferno is still up. So it doesn't look like, doesn't look exactly pretty, but he's got so many miners. There are a couple go to the spring traps, and they kind of make their way back to the Inferno. A nice group here. So the other group is just doing work on the defenses, and they have a nice split getting them all down. So they're all just hanging out down here pretty. The other group, like I said, takes out the Inferno, and now they finally all converge towards the end, and every threat is taken care of. Rob with his magical miners once again. Great job, man. All right, here we go with TV doing a 2 healer queen walk and miners. And let's see, speed this up at the beginning, getting some of that trash taken care of with some minions. So nice touch there. You got the queen, here she goes, going in from 9 o'clock. And miners straight away. King on the right, getting that Tesla as well. slow this down a little bit. A couple of miners get into that Inferno. That Loon kind of hovering over them. They kind of skip it and go aggro onto the enemy Queen. So raging them up in the middle to get through all that and to get through that Queen and everything. And taking some damage from that bomb. The hero miner goes and takes out that Inferno. Very nice there. And so now he just has to worry about the final push. All heal spells deployed. Now he just got to pray, hope that they get through. Double bomb towards that Inferno, but it goes down. Enemy King beating on them. They take that out. But the second group of miners on the right doing some work. So nice split again on them. And actually they're the only group left. They're going to converge with the Queen here, who is still alive. She's going to help out. Here comes that Hound to bother her. Cannon is on her, and while the miners come on in and help take that out, they just have to get these two other defenses down in the middle. Queen is busy with the Hound. We will speed up towards the end. As the miners say, we don't care about that. We'll just take out the remaining buildings and get the 3 stars. So, woohoo! Very nice job, TV. All right, Trung going in with his miners. Same kind of deal, just doing the mass miner on this one and heroes on the sides. So there's actually quad Teslas right here in this near this expo compartment, so definitely has to kind of make sure he gets through that. And nice poison on the Loon. So we got a rage for them for that Tesla farm in there, which also had a giant bomb. So down goes the Loon, down goes that Tesla farm, down goes that first Inferno, and actually they straight up get to that second one. So good thought on the pathing there. And he's got all of the spells deployed. Got a good group of point defenses here to worry about on the backside. But he's got a solid group of miners, all kind of in the same group here, just going from defense to defense. Queen doing some work, not anything on her. And yeah, that is basically it for this raid. He is rolling through the rest of these defenses, just the expo remaining. A couple miners left. And that is that. And very nice job there, Trung. All right, here we go with Zeus. Doing a 3 healer miner raid. So 3 healer queen walk. A bit lower level defenses on this one, but executed very well nonetheless. Couple miners on that camp help with the funneling. And he's got the king isolated on the right. He's going to continue on his way. So nice group of miners here, getting through these defenses. Got some storages here to worry about to get through, but with the big pack of miners in the beginning, gets through them without too much problem. And here's the rage for them getting through that enemy queen and whatnot, and getting through the meat of this base in the center. And so here we go, speed it up a little bit. Going to get through that second Inferno. Giant bomb, but they are under heal after they go under the ground. So working. Lots of cannons here in the end, but nice split on the miners again. Getting through all that. And the queen basically at full health. And the miners will finish off that expo in the middle. Another solid raid by Zeus. Good job, man. Alright, here we go with a pretty sexy attack by our boy Jimmy. He's got 3 golems, 1 hound, 5 loons, 11 whiz, and 3 baby dragons. So check this out. He's got the bunch of whizzies here making a big old funnel. He's just going to be very patient on this. He's going to wait for some of these defenses to go down. He's going to deploy his second golem here shortly. There it goes. Wants it to converge kind of towards the center where this mortar is, along with his third golem, which he will deploy here in a second. So we'll speed through some of this funnel, just being very patient, clearing those buildings in these little side compartments here. So here we go with the jump spells down now, and all 3 golems on the field. And I think he's got some bowlers in the CC, so they're going to take care of this elixir storage here, or excuse me, a collector, and then head on towards the center. So all the tanking right there in front of him. Poison down for the queen and that CC. Bowlers are just going to wreck things with the double jump here. I think he's going to use a heal with that kill squad as well. Wants it to get really deep into the base. Wants to basically take out almost as much as he can. with this kill squad, and then he's going to use he wants to use a hound on the back end here with a couple of loons and baby dragons to take care of the rest. As you'll see, he's got 3 of the 4 ADs down already. Queen is at full health, taking out a lot of stuff. Boulders go to the right with the king. So the majority of this base is already taken out, and he's actually going to get the 4th AD here with some boulder bounces. So that goes down. He still has the hound to deploy, and he goes ahead and deploys it on this little Tesla farm here with some surgical loons behind it. Spread out, taking out all those Teslas with ease. So really, really sexy attack there. Everything convergent in the end. Tons of troops left. Use that haste spell, baby. Get everything in there. I don't think he lost a loon there, so that was great. Okay, maybe one. And pop goes the hound. And the raid is over. Really, really nice raid there, Jimmy. All right, here we go with Sold with a very nice air attack here. Little Gola Loon action with the help of a, well, I wouldn't call it Suicide Heroes because the Queen actually survives for a good amount of time and has the Golem in front. So lures some of the CC out there, at least the air portion. He's got the, I don't think he got the full CC lure there, but anyway, he's got the poison down, got the hero and the Golem. Heroes and the Golem, little mini kill squad here. Going in to get at least one of these ADs here. So speeding this part up a little bit. Down goes 180. So Queen having to pop her ability there. He's going to get the enemy Queen here, which was one of the objectives. And knew he wasn't in range of this air defense, but that's okay. Got the first hound over it and takes it out pretty easily. And he's got a nice pathing here for the rest of the base for the Loon portion. Good haste usage here because the loons are, some of the loons were not in range of the those hounds tanking those ADs. But with the haste, he's able to get through all of those defenses. So nice surgical deployment here to get everything destroyed in a nice orderly fashion. Nice kind of like rotational deployment, if you will. So you got one hound still up, doing some work. He probably wants that to pop. And it actually pops and dies. All the pups die with their Wizard Tower Fire, but he's got so many loons left. They are going to clean up the rest of this base with the help of the minions and the wizard down there at the bottom. So just a very, very fundamentally sound raid, very well executed. Nice job, Sold. All right, guys, thanks for tuning in once again. This weekend will be a random spin, but next weekend we have an arranged war against, I don't know how to pronounce it, whatever, Vesta Lega, something like that. I can't pronounce it, but you'll know it when you see it. So stay tuned for that. Till next time, Honey Badger signing out.